I'm going to make some rice pudding today. I got 4 cups of water in that pot. I'm going to add 1.5 cups of rice to this pot. I'm going to bring this to a boil. I'm going to let this simmer. Keep stirring this as it's simmering. So it don't stick. Alright, this has been simmering for about 3 to 5 minutes. It's been thickening up the rice. You want to test some of this rice to see if it's a little bit tender. Keep stirring it so it don't stick. Okay, now I'm going to add 6 cups of milk. You can leave this at room temperature, but if it ain't at room temperature, it's going to take a while for it to come back up to the simmer. So I'll put my 6 cups of milk in here. Stir this around. I got 2 cups of sugar, granulated sugar. I'm going to put that in there. Mix it up. And I want to keep stirring this. Come to a simmer and stir this till the rice thickens a little bit more and this cooks down. Then I'll show you what I add next. So keep stirring this. Bring it to medium temperature. Wait for it to start simmering again. You can put it on high till you get it to bubble again, and then lower it to simmer. And simmer this till this thickens, and you can see some of the rice in there. This has been cooking down. It's thickening up pretty nice on medium heat. Now what I'm going to add is I got 2 eggs I scrambled. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla to the egg mixture. And I got some cinnamon. I'm going to sprinkle a little cinnamon in here. Probably a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to mix this up. This mixture, the eggs, 2 eggs, tablespoon of vanilla, and some cinnamon in here. While this is still cooking on medium heat, very slowly you're going to add some of this egg mixture in here. Not too much, or the eggs will start cooking and curl. You don't want to do that. Put a little bit in, mix it around. A little at a time. Okay, so that's 2 eggs scrambled, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and some cinnamon. Now mix this up real good. Keep stirring this all through the process of making this. So it thickens up and you start seeing the rice that's tender in here. So let this cook a little bit more, medium heat. You don't want it too high, you're going to burn the milk. Just keep stirring this until it thickens up and the rice is tender. We've been simmering for about 35 minutes. Everything is thickening up real nice. Take your spoon out, you got a coating on the spoon. See how thick it's getting? That's what you want. So it's about 30-35 minutes. Keep stirring till you get a real thickness like this. It's got to go another couple more minutes. And it's really thick now. I'm going to let this cool in the pot, and I'm going to put it in the serving bowl and then put it in the refrigerator. I shut the pot off. I'm cooling this. Now, see how thick it's getting? It's getting more thicker as it cools. Let it cool a little bit more. I'll put it in the serving bowl. Okay, it's all cooled out of the pot. I put it in this big serving bowl. See how thick it's getting? You shake it a little bit. I put a little cinnamon on top. Let this sit a little bit outside, and you put it in the refrigerator till it gets cold. If you want, you can let it sit out here and serve it warm if you want it warm. But if you want it cold, let it sit till it's completely cold. And we'll put it in the refrigerator till it chills, probably about an hour and a half or so. I hope you enjoy the rice pudding.